Yeah, they don't like it when I do it like this, nah. They don't like it when I make them drop that jaw. Boy, you better know that I'm back when I make them believe what they saw. I'm nasty like refrigerated hot sauce. We are worlds apart, West English flow for those who know the art. Y'all know who you are. Blue Street Dynamo Newsweek bout to go crazy. Last days of a slave feeding a pheasant most foul. Ayy, fuck politics and politicians. I don't think you understand, there's no constrictions on my mind like that. Let me rewind it back so you can hear what I say. Side-eye for that comment, I'm just being honest. Do not lose your bonnet, these niggas didn't want it. Punisher on the flow when I can't stop. They haven't been able to let me go since I ran shop. Beat pads and notebooks resting in an open garage. We almost died again, rest in energy to Deej Ahmad. If life was easy, I wouldn't need a mod. Yo, the enemy's entering energy they are not ready for. When they really cannot do it anymore, I swear you motherfuckers do not want a war. Boy, you know that a nigga is an outcast with a black past. I ain't trying to backtrack when I bring that up. I cannot allow you to get close, so turn around and call your backup. I cannot allow you to get close, so turn around and call your backup. This is what it is when you try to dismiss the distance I make between the two of us. Right in that moment, that position I take. Watch me switch it up, the footwork is ridiculous enough. Fisticuffs you really wanna throw. Every blow is gonna be devastating, detrimental, and so essential. And you don't understand what I would do because I trained every part of my body like a tool, and my mental too. You are so confused, you know you are through. Don't you come at me because I don't go by the rules. Not the same as you, I play you like the rest of every one of these fools' jewels. I'm trying to drop on the rest of them nothing but dimes. I don't think you understand, man, I do it with rhymes. I will show you every single one of these signs of intellect to interject with. I must interrupt every one of these slanderous twits with damnable fits.
Yeah. 2024. District 9, Phase 12. I've been Psych, your host. Your booker and your commentator for the evening, nigga, fuck you.
Abandoned and cold, a victim of slander and mold. Dead men don't make it to hell despite what they are told. Fuck niggas are still controlled by their cowardice because they are weak little trolls who feel powerless. 28 years old with no creative outlets. Please don't start beef with me, I'm more than about this. I'm literally a professionally trained fighter. I broke a man's skull by palming a lighter. I can demonstrate for you if you think I'm a liar. 28 people I love are dead and gone. 30 years replay in my head all day, every day instead of a song. If you kill me, the whole universe passes on. It'll be a pile of bullets and death at dawn. Casting spells on wayward opposition, then we move along. Standing out in the street with hands up, waiting for you to prove me wrong. Come and run it with me, come and get it with me. Now we dumb it down for nobody when we move at 150 mph. You will feel the hate. We cannot relate, then you try to escape, and you don't know what I'm gonna do when I just deflate all of your egos, deflate all of your egos. I want you to know what I'm about to do to them, I'm about to do to them. Look at my level of energy and another I'm worthy of entering stand without any weapons in hand if you wanna prove you a man. Never overlook the pride in a broken soul. Spirits collide inside of an open hole. It leads to the pit in your chest. You pray for death which affords you no rest. You remain a guest in the house of empathy. You showed no interest in sympathy. Your life consisted of bricks getting stuffed in a duffel bag. Picking locks and taking lives whether they were good or bad. After all of that suffering, nothing remains. You become a fuck nigga with nothing to claim. You were looking for someone to blame. Defeated and tortured by your very own shame. Nightmares of the people you killed haunt you. You said it was all because your daddy didn't want you. I used to have respect for everything you've gone through, but now I know you are no more than a thief. I know you wouldn't stand and fight me, and if you did, the exchange would be brief. Just another bitch ass nigga trying to cause grief. And that makes you what? And that makes you what? A child of grief. A child of grief. A child of grief. Oh shit, I don't have no belief pertaining to everything that you speak. Yeah, you are a child of grief. I don't have no belief pertaining to everything that you speak. You're a child of grief. You are a child of grief. I don't have no belief in everything that you speak. You are a child of grief. Fuck nigga. You don't really like my friends and you don't like me. You don't really like my friends and you don't like me. You don't really like my friends and you don't like me. Oh, I can smell it on you. The utterly disturbing thing, that fuckery, that humbling bigotry. Yo, your academic inadequacy never mattered to me. Maybe you thought it was better to be part of the chattering team. And yo, I couldn't believe that you decided to leave. And if you needed reprieve or maybe even relief, you could have spoken to me. I would have granted release, because it's never healthy holding on to things that continue to keep you in another state of misery. Is it true that I took away your energy? Now it's new levels of the human empathy. How was I supposed to get set to just let it go? Definite no, effortless hold, death control. We could have been a bad match, going through a rough patch, trying to make it to a goal. You don't really like my friends and you don't like me. Say it again now. You don't really like my friends and you don't like me. You don't really like my friends and you don't like me. You don't really like my friends and you don't like me. I'm undefeated in the long runs. I'm the meanest of the wrong ones. You repeated all of my puns. I even seen you online once. Cannot believe you thought I was dumb. You stole the music because you thought one of the crew had broken your drums. You wanted a peace treaty?
I am open to none.
Got me missing, baby, yeah.
Like the last days of a slave, I don't give a fuck about what you got to say. That's a dizzy systematic, like aiding various evils. Immortality like the eagles, dazed and confused. Days for the views, what a day for the truths. It's not a joke, I could make an entire album out of my outro. I hope you choke going broke. I hope you choke going broke. I hope you choke going broke, bitch. You don't really like my friends and you don't like me. You don't really like my friends and you don't like me. You don't really like my friends and you don't like me. Oh, I can smell it on you. Oh, I can smell it on you. Aww. Hey! Choo! Psych is back in the building, baby. Conundrum, last days of a slave, let's do it. I exert with purpose, pushing pallets for personal purchase, checking, chirping challengers in churches. I maintain a balance of 30 different universes. They call me Blackbeard. Psych is the nigga who doesn't act weird. My impact is feared, my new path appeared, and my father just leered. Week after week, I speak on the meek, the poor and the miserable, forced into intercourse, non-consensual. The murder of my people, all of it was evil. With us they won't be equal. They made a bigger needle and came up with the sequel. And normally I couldn't normalize the normalcy of a normal man. Norman, say my name once again, then the pen is dropping. I'm about it, nigga, we don't need another option. Octavius on oxy over opulence, ordering optimistic opposition, often or openly, overtly organizing opponents. That's me. I would rather go to war with my competition than make peace. But after the battle we can finally sit together and eat. Over an assortment of riches we can feast. Yeah. Over an assortment of riches we can feast. There's no reason to diss me, unless you truly want beef. Like Master Wong said, what's really beef? Are you coming to take my home and my food and my bed and my family away? For the pleasantries, I don't think you understand amenities. I don't really give a fuck about anything. I am only trying to tell them true. I don't really give a fuck about anything. What the fuck you really wanna dispute? I think that you got it confused. You needed the loop. You need it back and forth, you need it to repeat. You need to go to war, I'm the one that you cannot defeat. And that's the reason you will never be able to sleep. What do you want to speak? I'm gonna drop you to your knee. And then the other one, I'm getting it done in a way that's gonna leave you numb. I don't think you understand, everybody in the crowd is stunned. What I'm doing to you, I'm gonna be beating you to death, and I'm mutilating too. I'm kidding, that was only the dream that I put in your head, an image. Hey, who that over there jumping up and down with the crowd wearing a frown out loud? People want the drama when they started over commas. I feel like they gave it up for another broken promise. I'm astonished. Look at me balancing everything, please. Back off to backed up to shoot down the Black Hawk. I get down, and I told these stupid little bitches to stand down before they get whacked, knocked off, and blackball. Whole body getting packed in a small bag like a new doll. I know it's really sad when they don't find you. They did it for your dad just to remind you. I'm bringing up the past just to remind you. I'm only stating facts. It makes you sick of the swine flu. I was saving hip-hop before no mishap because it's just what I do. Psychologically saving your crippling humanity is how I fly through. Psychologically saving your crippling humanity is how I fly through. I'm Jim Cornette, the intellectual threat. Top rope dropping a clothesline right between your chest and your neck. Give you a pile driver stand and spit on you. No respect. Body slams on multiple surfaces. They say I'm the best and the worst at this. Dominance wasn't working when I was feeling worthlessness. I'm passionate about what my purpose is. The pinnacle of human achievement has nothing to do with your purchases. I'm drop kicking you back to reality. This ring fucking hurts. It's a different brutality. Take a 310 to Yuma and fuck Wheeler Yuta. I'm the acrobatic blade runner who can switch blades in 6 ways and perform a perfect suplex. And that's it, the match is over. Check on my opponent as I turn to the crowd. Now throw the X up and listen to the boos get so loud. Now throw your guns up and be proud. One, go! One, go!
I'll destroy any and all negativity that attempts to enter my supreme cipher of harmony.
I'm the best at maintaining my dominance. Keep it polished with prominence. You are prohibited from entering my consciousness. My awareness enforces the boundary around my energy. Even though Eddie and Teddy taught me all about empathy. So I'ma show everybody how to be at peace. Cause I control every bit of this reality. On my soul, I'm a living, breathing fatality. A stroke of death is a stroke of luck.
Nah, bruh, I cannot rock with your twisted way of thinking. Hit the shot clock when the people keep on blinking. Punch the little snot when he's acting like a demon.
Do you really wanna be able to talk about my black past? That won't last if I soul snatch and I run fast. If a thumbtacks in a body bag, you a bum hack with a backpack and no pad. I'ma kill it with a better rhythm as I go to finish any minutes that I call my enemy. I am the son of a king, son of a bitch. I did not know what I thought it would bring. Stacking my thoughts when I'm up in the ring.
I'm in the best shape of my career. I'm moving good. I'm breathing good, and I'm all ready for the 4th. I hear you're in fighting fit. Well, after the 4th of July, you're going to be fighting for air and fit for nothing, because I'm going to show you that it takes a good man to beat you, but it don't take him long.
That you bet in the last 5 years. You know why? Because I just happen to be Slick Rick.
The death of our leaders watching the plot thicken. These days, black means you might as well be Wiccan. An outcast minority, your opinion holds no weight and they force you to submit to a bullshit authority. But you'll be good if you throw on a dress and join a sorority. Busting up opposition to feel purpose. Downplaying another mind because you're still worthless. They gon' call me Ichabod when I come off the top. I'm a devil and a god, I'ma make her panties drop. Let me hear you all applaud. I've been dead to you for a while, and I adore everybody call for us when I open up new doors. Last days of a slave, a lackey working for the system, assisting a variety of evils. My people died in a cave, but you still stupid and stuck on riding the wave.
When Ric Flair walked by, then you know, Slick as in Slick Rick, the world's heavyweight champion. You know, I deal with my opponents a little bit like I handle my love life. I make sure I leave a lasting impression. You understand what I'm telling you guys? I'm gonna get in the ring and show you once again, Tony. Why? Why? I'm the world champion.
You can't say that, Rick. 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 Oh no! You said you'd be there, yet I remain alone. Who died on me? Doesn't matter anymore. Just pick up the phone. Please call me back, and I promise I'll always love you. We were best friends, but equality was above you. When it comes to friendship, there's always a place to call home. But I often wonder, what would Doug do? Nah, fuck that. Time to tough it out and thug through. Ooh. I'm the champion. I'm the champion.
Hey!
I've got a financial empire. I've got the World Heavyweight Championship. They all want to be like the nature boy. But there can only be one. The franchise. Ric Flair, the greatest of them all. Well, Ric Flair has been the man as long as being the man was cool.
I'm dead to dust. I feel the rush of the blood in my guts. I don't know what to say. This is nuts. You people really are stuck in ruts. I don't see or sense any intelligence around here. You people have been fooled and you have been drowned by fear. No matter how it appears, no matter what it does, I can only cry tears for the rest of you. You wanna catch a buzz, that's enough. You can say that you came to only strut your stuff, but the stuff you do is nothing more than a trend. You better swallow it down because it needs to end. You are a weak-minded conformist. Conformity terms are all that you know. You say that you're woke. Nigga, don't you understand anything that I just spoke?
I've been tearing up all day long with the thought of not being able to come on anymore, but I'm off. I'm off. And I'm in a good place. And I love it. I want to thank you for the memories. Thank you for the support. And most of all, thank you all for making me who I am today.
Ayo, Psych Thompson, 2024, Music District 9, Phase 12, let's get it.
Can you run it up?
Back to the block, first turn enemies ready to rock. This verse is pure poetry, but it may leave you in shock. I'm gonna open your mind like a pop in the lock. You better get ready, I'm going after Eddie, Betty and Teddy doing edibles. Tonight is gonna be incredible, about to honk out now when I'm jumping through the crowd. So put your bread down when I turn it up loud. I'm about my money and the ominous energy that I bring into the Leviticus beats. Y'all are killing my people, man, it's wicked and evil. Never gonna be equal to a dead and gone like the end of the song. You will die if you can't be strong. Man, I hope that wasn't too much for you. Before it's time to move on, I don't think I understand. We are waiting for a new kind of dawn. The furthest cry from the truth. The furthest cry from the truth. This is what you can't dispute. This is what you can't dispute. And they say, Psych, what you be talking about, cause I don't get it. What I tell them is I tell them that the television is never going to be reality. Doesn't matter if it is a vaccine or a virus. A conspiracy is only gonna inspire us to wake the masses. Turn it all to ashes. Sing to the end of captains who pretend for practice, systematic like your various evils. I cannot believe they thought we were gonna be equals. Systematic like your various evils. I cannot believe they thought we were gonna be equals. Systematic like your various evils. I cannot believe they thought we were gonna be equals. Had they been waiting for the blast from the past from my core, I could not go ignore anything that they say when I open this door. When I close it down and retire from the mic, but I never will. I don't don't really want to. I'm just telling you these things that I feel. In the moment when I want it with an opponent, I gotta be able to do it, never gonna own it. I don't think you really wanna be able to understand the way that I am zoned. Gotta be able to break your comprehension, man, I raise it with a level of ascension. I'm abrasive, I don't think you wanna mention anything that I say when I'm a kid.